I don't even know where to begin. How do you shit the bed against Wolverhampton Wanderers, being 2-0 up, cruising? Great goal from Nkapie to put us 2-0 up and cruising. And we draw the game 2-2 in the last minute. Unbelievable. I don't even know where to begin with that. There was so much wrong with that. After so much good in that first half, that is like night and day, honestly. I'm going to give you my reaction, but I'm so annoyed. Before I do, you know what to do. Like, share, if you're new here, subscribe, all of that stuff. But honestly, for your two most reliable players, Raya and Gabriel, to make such a schoolboy error, it's unfathomable. It takes me back to the League Cup final. We got a League Cup final coming up against City. It takes me back to the League Cup final against Birmingham City, Koscielny and Szczesny. Big mistake. Conceded a goal last minute, lost that. Took us a long time to recover from that. That was a monumental mistake. I mean, put aside the fact that that refereeing performance was atrocious. A penalty not given. Bueno should have been sent off. Free kicks being given for nothing. Wolves players diving all over the place. That Mosquera guy grabbing his face every single time someone goes near him. He's the biggest guy on the pitch and he's falling over, and the ref bought it every time. Putting all that aside, how you can make a mistake like that in the last moment of the game, when Raya had done an interview about playing, you know, keeping a calm head, not panicking. And that's what we did. We panicked. We panicked. Yes, there's going to be bottle this. I said we shit the bed. Whichever word. We panicked. That's what happened. And the repercussions from that, that's the thing. The repercussions from that is what is now concerning me. We've got a game against Spurs on Sunday. They've just got a new manager in. We've just dropped 2 points against the worst team in the league. The worst thing, in the first half, they were awful. We should have destroyed them in the first half. Saka gets an early goal. Great cross by Rice. Saka gets a great goal. And you think, yeah, okay, we're going to take this game away from Wolves now. And we played really well. But we were just lackadaisical in the way we were finishing things off. Honestly, just that little bit lack of cutting edge and ruthlessness, and we pay for it ultimately end of the game. But if we had that at that time, we would have been 2-3 goals up easily, and that game would have been done and won. But you give us a break. You say, okay, all right. First half, we didn't quite get the second goal. We should have got that second goal. We didn't get it. We got to kick on. And unbelievable. Unbelievable. We go into the second half. We get the goal. Even though, you can see Wolves getting back into the game a little bit. We get a goal. Great goal by Nkapie. Marginally onside, but, it was onside. Great goal by Nkapie. And then that's where it fell apart, which has happened so many times recently. This is the thing. What is going on? We are having so many disruptions to the team in the second half in terms of fouls and injuries and forced substitutions. But we've got to manage that better. We've got a big squad. We've got to manage that better. It's unbelievable that we're allowing Wolves to grow so much into the game and start dominating the game. I know they're playing at home, but 2-0 up. And that goal the Wolves scored, what a finish. I knew he was going to score it before the ball got to him. Fans had shouted shoot when he was still with the player before him. And I could see him free. And he's already got it in his mind. He's already shaping up in his mind. By the time the ball comes to him, things open up and he cracks an unbelievable goal in. Fantastic. And then you're playing away from home. Of course, you're going to be up against it. But you got to manage that. You got to manage that. You got to deal with that. There was just so much bullshit crap going on. Wayward passing. Being just so wasteful with the ball. Allowing pressure to build. And just not looking like a team that actually can control games and take it to the end of this season, because this is a game that is 3 points. You're 2-0 up, that's 3 points. I'm sorry, that's 3 points. There were some horrible decisions in that game. How that penalty wasn't given on Nkapie is unbelievable. It's a penalty. Yes, we scored after that, but that should have been a penalty. It would have put us ahead earlier on in the game. Unbelievable. Just the refereeing in that game was atrocious, but the game management from Arsenal in that second half, in the second half of that second half was criminal. Criminal. I'm not even going to be analysing things too much, anything we did well in the first half, because everything we did well in the first half got totally chucked in the bin in the second half. In that last minute. This is a blow. I don't give a damn. This is a big blow. How are the guys going to recover from this? How are the fans going to recover from this? Seriously, we've got to recover, because we've got Spurs on Sunday, but that is just a massive blow. Seriously, you got to see games out. You got to see games out. And Wolves pulled every dirty trick in the book. Every single one. That foul by Bueno on Trossard was dirty. Absolutely, he deserved to be sent off. He deserved to get a second yellow for that. He's checked, looked at him, and he knows how tall Trossard is, and has gone in hard with his shoulder. Unbelievable that wasn't a sending off. That referee managed that game atrociously, and the Wolves players took total advantage of it. And Arsenal didn't manage the game well at all. All of those things are true about that game. But the one thing that's definitely true and matters most is that we've dropped 2 points in the title race against Manchester City, which gives the momentum to them. If we had been 7 points, you know what I mean? That's a whole different kettle of fish for them. Now, what? It's 5 points? 5 points ahead of City. We've got Spurs. If we drop points there, the cat is well amongst the pigeons right now, isn't it? And it is shit or get off the pot time, and it looks like we are shitting our pants, because we certainly shit the bed today. Unbelievable. Bottle is going to be flying around after that one, that's for sure. And the only way to put that to bed is to respond against Spurs and get this league won by flipping hook or by crook. That's the only way you're going to silence that. You know what I mean? I hate hearing it as a fan, Bottle. But when you're dropping points against Wolves, you got to take that. You got to take that bans, because what kind of bullshit is that? Seriously. 2-0 up. 2-0 up. And Gyökeres was non-existent today, really. He didn't do much. Madueke didn't do much. Saka, he got his goal and then was in and out of the game. Seriously. Eze wasn't trusted to start. He came on, he didn't do much either. The defence messed up, where you think, okay, at least, we can bank on them and at least 2-1, okay, get out of here, whatever. But no, everything fell apart. Everything fell apart, and we could have maybe lost it at the end. Just such a disappointing end to what had started off like such a promising game. And we're going to have to pick ourselves up quickly after that. I don't even know what to say. I'm just annoyed to heck about that, seriously. And we were the only team playing as well. Everybody was watching that game. There's Champions League games on, everybody's watching this game. And to throw it away like that, I mean, seriously, talk about, not managing the pressure. Is that what it was? You know, everybody's watching this game. Is that what it was? I mean, seriously, what are we doing here? Do we want to win this thing? Do we? I flipping do. Do they? I could see what was going on. Can nobody calm things down? How do you not shout? How do you not, like, stop Raya? Why did you do that? Gabriel, I mean, you're jumping on him. Gabriel, stop Raya. Punch, what are you trying to, I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh my days. 2-2 against Wolves. Listen, I can't even be bothered. Like, share, subscribe, whatever, people, but that is just ridiculous. Listen, I'll see you later. Have a good evening, people. Peace. Bye.